Kritika here, your favorite dietitian, and in this video, you are gonna understand everything you need to know as a human to optimize your diet with antioxidants, along with debunking some myths along the way. And in part 4, we're gonna talk about antioxidant supplements. Do they actually work, and can there be too much of a good thing? Let's get started with part 1. How can free radicals affect our health, and what does this have to do with antioxidants? To understand why antioxidants are important in our diet, we have to understand the basics of oxidants and free radicals. Basically, free radicals are a type of oxidant that can cause damage to our body if the amount is too high and antioxidants are too low. There are some free radicals that are actually important for our body, for example, in our immune system to fight infection, but having too many free radicals can exacerbate diabetes, cancer, high blood pressure, also known as hypertension, heart disease, and premature aging. And antioxidants in our diet can actually prevent certain diseases like type 2 diabetes and cancer by combating these free radicals. So now you might be wondering, okay, well, where do these free radicals come from? First of all, free radicals can come from our environment, like pollution or in cleaning supplies, which, side note, is one reason I make my own cleaning supplies. Whenever I can, at least, like this shower cleaner. Shout out to Clean My Space here on YouTube for showing me the ways. We can also get these free radicals from cigarette smoke, X-rays, tanning beds, even the UV radiation we get from the sun. Drinking alcohol, eating lots of added sugars, not fruit, high heat cooking of certain oils, like cooking coconut oil past its smoke point of 350 degrees Fahrenheit, that can create free radicals. And side note, that's why I prefer avocado oil, olive oil, canola oil, because they have much higher smoke points, over 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Sorry for the aside. So even though there are things we cannot control, like age and genetics, family history, there are things that we can control, like how much we exercise, how we're eating, and of course, wear sunscreen to prevent UV damage. But because free radicals are omnipresent, we can't completely avoid them. However, this is where antioxidants come in. Part 2. One way we can combat these free radicals is with antioxidants in our diet. And antioxidants include phytochemicals, certain minerals, certain vitamins. And as explained earlier, having these antioxidants in our diet can reduce our risk of cancer, even cataracts, Alzheimer's, as well as cardiovascular disease and premature aging due to UV light. So what is the best source of antioxidants? Like, how do we get these antioxidants in our diet? Well, my friends, that is mainly going to be in plant foods. And some things that may surprise you that have antioxidants in them are coffee, tea, especially green tea, and chocolate. Now, there are some animal foods that have a small amount of antioxidants like fish, but it's just not enough. Like, it's not in a high enough level as it is in plant foods. This is why plant foods are so important to include in your diet, along with many other reasons that we can maybe discuss in another video. But you know, this is one reason as a dietitian I don't approve of the carnivore diet.
It's just never been my thing, not into it, so not approved by me.
In addition to other issues, the carnivore diet probably lacks antioxidants, and those that are on the carnivore diet for a really long period of time probably develop some serious health issues, not only due to scurvy and the lack of vitamin C, which cannot be made in sufficient amounts in the body, but also because of the lack of antioxidants and all the health benefits that we get from antioxidants. Because let's go with this idea that if you're eating very low carbs or no carbs at all, you need very little vitamin C to avoid a deficiency. Let's say that's true. I'm not saying that that is true, but even if we go with that theory, the goal of good nutrition is not to just get by without a vitamin deficiency. Vitamin C is so important for things like our immune function, along with so many other things. So just because you don't develop a deficiency doesn't mean that that's optimal for your health and for your body. So I think the goal is not to just get by without getting a deficiency. It's to make sure you're having optimal amounts of these vitamins and minerals so that your body can function at the most optimal level. Right, Sophie? Yes. And if you want me to do a deep dive in the carnivore diet, type debunk carnivore below. Anyways, here's a chart that really illustrates antioxidants in different foods. And this is why it is so important to eat the rainbow. It's important to eat a variety of colors because you're gonna get a variety of nutrients, including a variety of antioxidants. For example, when you have blackberries or blueberries, they contain an antioxidant called anthocyanin. And the reason that they are black and blue and these deep purple colors is because of that antioxidant anthocyanin. And if you only eat, for example, spinach, and that's the only vegetable you eat, then you're only getting a certain vitamin profile and you're only getting a certain type of antioxidant. And this is why variety is so important. And I dive deep into more reasons variety is important in this video here if you want to check it out. Now, you might also be wondering, looking at this chart, looking at where antioxidants are found, can't I just take a vitamin supplement? Can't I just take an antioxidant supplement and have the same effect? Well, sorry to disappoint you, but we cannot actually extract these antioxidants from the food, put it in a supplement, and think that we're going to get the same beneficial effect. These antioxidants work synergistically with other compounds in food that give us these beneficial effects. For example, if you take a cup of strawberries, that has about 80 milligrams of the antioxidant vitamin C. But if you take a 500 milligram vitamin C supplement, that doesn't contain plant polyphenols, which are found in strawberries, and some examples are proanthocyanins and flavonoids, and these all have antioxidants. All of these compounds may team up with the vitamin C to fight chronic diseases like cancer. This is one reason why I always say it's so important to eat lots of fruits and vegetables and eat all these different colors, because we don't really know, research really hasn't proven that, oh, it's this one component in the strawberries or in this fruit that's going to give us all these health benefits, because it's more likely the synergistic effects of all of these different compounds in fruits and vegetables that work together to create all these health benefits. And because of this, research has been done on antioxidant supplements to see, well, is it possible to extract an antioxidant, put it in this supplement and see if we get the same health benefits? Because researchers wanted to see, is it this one thing in particular? And unfortunately, it is not, because these antioxidant supplements, multiple research studies have been done, and it is shown that we cannot get the same benefit from taking an antioxidant supplement as we can from actually eating the whole food. You may have heard some of these supplements before or seen them maybe at grocery stores. And if I were to go through every single one of these and the research on every single one of these, it would take me forever. So let's just look at the scientific consensus on antioxidant supplements in general. For example, this is a meta-analysis that examined multiple randomized control trials of different antioxidant supplements in the prevention of cancer. And as a reminder, meta-analyses are one of the highest in literature. And they found that these supplements were actually not effective at preventing cancer or improving cancer mortality. And in fact, the vitamin A and beta carotene together may increase lung cancer risk in smokers. This meta-analysis also showed that selenium supplementation may actually reduce cancer incidence and mortality in men, but not in women. There was also this systemic review article published in 2012 that looked at all these different randomized control trials and the individual's risk of mortality on these after taking these antioxidant supplements like vitamin A, beta carotene, vitamin E. And what they found was that there was actually no evidence to support these antioxidant supplements. Beta carotene and vitamin E also increased mortality along with high doses of vitamin A in smokers. There have been lots of studies to test whether these supplements can help prevent chronic diseases, but in most cases, they did not reduce the risk of developing these diseases. Concerns have not been raised about the safety of antioxidants in food, but high-dose antioxidant supplements may be linked to health risk in some cases. For example, high doses of beta carotene may increase the risk of lung cancer in smokers specifically, and high doses of vitamin E may increase risk of prostate cancer and a type of stroke. Antioxidant supplements could also interact with certain medications. This is why it's so important to tell your healthcare providers, all your healthcare providers, about what supplements you're taking. And if you are considering antioxidant supplements, you definitely don't want to use it to replace a healthy diet or to delay medical care. And in this day and age of misinformation, do make sure that you get your information from credible, reliable sources like registered dietitians. Because too, a lot of times I will hear people say, well, this supplement worked for me. Sorry, I'm dog sitting right now and cat sitting. Hi. I hear a lot of people say that, well, this supplement worked for me and this supplement helped my hair and this supplement prevented this, but can you really say with 100% certainty that it was the supplement and not something else you were doing at the same time, and not something you eliminated from your diet or something else that you added at the same time, or a reduction in stress or an increase in sleep or something else that could have been going on? Because antidotes are not really the best source of evidence. If we look at that chart again, we really want to trust scientific consensus more than what one person said or that helped them or didn't help them, because there's so many confounders and biases that get in the way of that actually being a valid experiment, if you will. So this is why I always take it with a grain of salt when anybody says, well, this supplement helped me, or, you know, my hairdresser said this. I think it's more important to look at the scientific consensus about what research has been done on that. Also, you could have been deficient in that vitamin or mineral, and then taking it obviously helped, because correcting a deficiency, a vitamin deficiency, is definitely going to provide improvements for your health. And also, everyone is different. Just because something works for one person doesn't mean the next person is gonna have the same effect. Two different people could have completely different things going on with their health and their body. For optimal health, if we wanna have optimal health, we cannot really get around having a healthy diet and eating well most of the time. You know, it's not about being perfect, but it is about optimizing your diet and your health in a holistic way, your sleep, your stress, and all of that. And we can't really take a magic pill or magic supplement to make all of our issues go away. We really have to focus on holistic health. Okay guys, so sorry if it bothered you that I jumped in so many different locations in this video. It's because this video took me more than a week to script, to film, to edit, all of the things, and I've been dog sitting, blah, blah, blah. But anyways, if you're more interested in self-care and how to optimize your health in a holistic way, maybe check out this video next, where I discuss 7 self-care techniques that I personally do that are so simple and easy. Because let's face it, if we want to live a healthy lifestyle, it's not just about the food we put in our bodies. It's also about our sleep, our stress, and what we consume. Whoever will stop eating the dog food. Anyways, the video is right here. Okay, bye.